After just a brief moment in the sunlight, the 80-year-old man transforms into a young woman. She walks to the roadside and flags down a passing car. The driver is immediately drawn to her. He has no idea what she really is. At the end of season 3, Ellie found Mary imprisoned in the basement. Through Mary, they learned that a tunnel beneath the cellar leads directly to the creature's lair and that whatever had been growing inside Mary had been taken by them. Old Black had gone into the tunnel alone to give chase. When Kenny learns this, he grows uneasy. Considering Mary's fragile state, he asks Ellie to take her back while he goes into the tunnel himself to find Old Black. Moving through the dark corridor, Kenny reaches the underground passage. Just as he is about to go deeper, a hand lands on his shoulder from behind. It is Old Black. Then Smiling Man appears. Kenny stares, frozen. He killed Smiling Man himself. He watched him burn. And yet here he is. Old Black shoves Kenny into motion. Kenny runs back toward the tunnel entrance. Smiling Man makes no move to stop them. They seal the cellar door behind them. Once the immediate panic subsides, Kenny thinks it through. He is certain Smiling Man is dead. Whatever appeared in that tunnel must have been a different creature taking his form. But Old Black tells him otherwise. It came from Mary. It is what was inside her. Kenny cannot make sense of it. He has been trapped in this town for a long time and has never seen anything like a creature being born from a human. Has their investigation triggered something? Some mechanism built into the town itself? Old Black doesn't know for certain, but he is sure something is changing and that this change may be their chance to escape. He brings Kenny home and lifts a hidden panel in the floor, revealing a metal box packed with ammunition. Kenny stares at it. After discovering that bullets have no effect on the creatures, Old Black had quietly collected every round he could find and hidden them here. As the person who has been trapped in the town the longest, he understood that if the residents had access to firearms and live ammunition, the resulting panic would tear the community apart. But if an escape ever became possible, these supplies would be essential. He begins loading the magazines. Back at the communal house, the residents who had gone out looking for Mary are drifting back in. Elkin, who abducted Mary, is now in the custody of the female officer. No one knows his motive yet, but Donna decides she cannot ignore his condition. He was injured during the confrontation. She brings the doctor to treat him. The doctor examines Elkin's eye socket. With the town's medical supplies stretched thin, all he can offer is to clean and suture the wound. While he works, Elkin explains why he took Mary. Elsewhere, in the depths of the forest, the man in yellow who killed Tim makes his way to a hidden spot and digs up a small yellow case. Inside is a dress. He removes his clothes, kneels on the ground, and within moments has transformed into a beautiful young woman. She changes into the dress and walks out of the forest. On the road outside the town, a man's path has been blocked by a fallen tree. He detours, rounds the corner and encounters the woman the man in yellow has become. He offers her a lift without hesitation. In the town, Betha still does not know that Tim is dead. She has not yet come to terms with her own identity, but there is no time to dwell on that now. She returns from the forest. The doctor, seeing only her, comes over relieved, but the moment is strange. Jolie, who witnessed Jim's death, seems to have no memory of it. She asks where her father is, as though Tim might still be wandering the trees. Betha tells the children not to worry, that he will probably be back soon. As she is about to take the children home, an engine roars in the distance. A car comes hurtling down the road and crashes directly into Old Black's police station. Word that new arrivals have entered the town spreads instantly. The residents converge. Old Black reaches the driver's seat and finds an unconscious man alive, but trapped behind a door jammed shut by the impact. He sends Kenny to find tools. In the passenger seat, a woman is screaming. Betha opens the door and finds the shattered windshield pressing against the girl's throat. Any shift in the metal could cut through it. She tries to release the seatbelt. The clasp is locked. Old Black comes around, assesses the situation, grabs a book from the seat, uses it to hold the metal back, and cuts the belt with his knife. The girl is freed. The ambulance arrives. The nurse checks the driver, first unconscious but stable, then moves to treat the girl. The girl's name is Sophia. The driver is her father, Dexter. They were on their way back to their hometown when a fallen tree forced them to detour, and the detour brought them here. At the town's entrance, Dexter suffered what appeared to be a seizure and lost consciousness before Sophia could react. The car hit the building. Kenny arrives with tools. The jammed door is forced open with a winch. Dexter is carried to the clinic on a stretcher. With the immediate crisis over, Betha moves to take the children home. Jed stops her. He wants to know what she has been remembering, whether it has anything to do with leaving the town. Betha is reluctant to speak about it. At the communal house, Mary has been brought back. The doctor examines her and finds clear signs that she has recently given birth. He assumes the equipment must be malfunctioning. Mary tells him it isn't. Old Black and Donna arrive. Mary immediately demands to know what they found in the tunnel. Old Black hesitates, then decides she deserves the truth. The room goes silent. What had been inside Mary was not a child. It was Smiling Man, the creature they had killed, somehow reconstituted and reborn from her. Mary walks out without speaking. In the quiet that follows, Old Black begins to understand something he does not want to understand. If this is true, if the creatures can script and orchestrate everything that has happened to them, then every event in the town may have been engineered. They may never have been close to escaping. They may never leave. He begins to spiral. Donna pulls him back. Everything they believe right now is still speculation. She reminds him, they do not know enough to draw conclusions. Across town, Betha's family waits for Tim as the sun goes down. Jolie grows anxious suspicious, wondering if he got lost in the forest. Betha dismisses it. They are only a few hundred meters from the edge of town. He knows these woods. More likely he found something out there and stayed to investigate. Then something crashes in the kitchen. They rush in. No one there. Just a fallen pot on the floor. Betha reaches for it and the room shifts again. All three of them freeze. At the clinic, Sophia finds Kenny and asks to use the phone. She needs to contact her mother. Kenny is torn, but decides not to deceive her. He tells her the truth about the town. Sophia's reaction surprises him. She listens calmly, then takes his hands and asks him to pray with her. Kenny is puzzled, but assumes she is simply a person of faith coping with an unusual situation. He does not think much of it. He should. By midnight, exhausted, Kenny has fallen asleep on the sofa. Sophia crosses to Dexter's bedside and places her hand on his chest. He wakes. Dexter never had epilepsy. He lost consciousness because Sophia used her abilities to render him unconscious. The man had helped her at the town's entrance, and she was grateful, but she could not allow him to remain aware of what she is. She needed him out of the way. Sophia has come to this town with a purpose. She is carrying a secret that will change everything.